Hello, EDU 450, Foundations in STEM Education, Summer 2018, Session 1, Summer Session 1. I made this screenshot video here to orient you to the course, and we're going to, when you log into the course, the first thing you find is this here, and you read there's an announcement to get you to the Start Here module. I really organize everything on my D2L online courses in the content area. So just click on content and look to the left. Everything will be here. I'm going to go through in this video, go through all of these items, not in super detail, but in an orientation manner so that you can see what the course is going to be like and what are the main things you're going to do. Okay? I'll also review some of these items at the top in case you don't know. All right. So clearly you're watching this video, so you know that you clicked on this and were able to find the video. Next thing I want you to do right away is read the syllabus in its entirety. Also, for class participation, I need you to create a video. And I haven't put it up yet for this video here, but I have some guidelines on how to create a video note in D2L. It's really simple. And if for whatever reason you can only get audio up, that's acceptable. Okay, so you want to introduce your name and program of study and why you sign up. This is not how to fix this. Why you sign up for a course in STEM education. So the next thing I want you to do right after this Start Here module is this is in the syllabus, your assignment. I want you to read about and watch this video about the terms axiology, ontology, and epistemology. Those might sound intimidating, or maybe you've heard them before, but these philosophical terms we're going to use a good amount this semester, or it's pretty much going to guide all of our thinking and writing. So I want to hit the ground running with those terms, and I think the video is going to help you with that, so you'll be fine. So here, let me talk to you about how I'd like you to communicate with me. I'm very available for this course, but I would like to request that you contact me in certain ways. So I'd prefer if we didn't email so much. If you have questions or concerns, if it's something that's public that is, or it could be helpful for everyone to hear, I encourage you to ask the question here in this discussion topic. I will be responding to those on Monday and Wednesday mornings, so plan accordingly for that. Otherwise, I have this cell phone number here listed that you are able to call or text me any weekday that our course is active between 12 and 1 p.m. Just go ahead and text me or call. If you try to do that outside of hours, I won't be able to hear those calls or the texts, so that doesn't work, but from 12 to 1 p.m. And if for whatever reason something comes up, like an emergency, and I'm not able to respond, just leave a message or a text and I will get back to you later that day. But these are these virtual office hours I've scheduled from 12 to 1 every weekday while our course is active, so that should work well. So there's really two big assignments, all right? Three things that you're going to be graded on besides class participation. There's a big term paper that's broken up into sections. You're going to have some small prompts to discuss with a partner about, and then you have one video presentation. That's a 3-minute video. So let's go through the term paper first. So essentially, over the course of the 4.5 weeks, you're going to be writing a term paper, and you're going to have 4 drafts, and it's very clearly written out in the guidelines what these drafts are going to look like. In fact, I've given you a template that you can use to start those sections, or you can write your own. But the template really helps you to understand exactly what I'm looking for and the kind of writing I expect to see in this academic paper. It's very guided what I'm wanting you to do here, and you've got plenty of options. In the first section, you'll be finding some articles on STEM education in the media and then analyzing those for their axiological, epistemological, and ontological underpinnings. Then you're going to go into history of STEM education. We're going to read some educational research on the critique of STEM education, and then you're going to develop essentially your own philosophy of STEM education. What's your role in it, and why why do you think that way? So you'll then put it all together in a final draft, and there are rubrics for everything to be graded, as well as this guidelines document. It's very important that you look at the guidelines. This here is how you will format your paper in APA 6th edition. Okay, so partner work. This is a smaller assignment in terms of point value, but it's very important. I've grouped you into partners. There might be a trio if we have an odd number once the course begins. But the prompts are listed in the syllabus, and you will be writing in a discussion area that is just for you and your partner and me to see. So basically you just need to respond to the prompt, and then your, that's in the syllabus, and then your partner should respond to you. So there should be a total of like 4 posts for each of these assignments at a minimum. You can also use the discussion area to share some of your drafts if you want more feedback, or just to talk about other things. Just keep in mind that I am able to see that the whole time during the course. The one other thing you have to do, and the due dates are all listed in the syllabus, is you have to create a video presentation. I realize now I haven't created the discussion area for that. I'll pop that in there soon enough. But these are the directions for what you need to do, okay, for that assignment, and then each of you is going to be assigned one of these policy documents, and you're going to present that to the class. It's a short 3-minute video. Finally, any new updates that I put like week to week are going to be here. They are in the last section right here. So you will have one more module that doesn't appear yet in this video, which is extra readings. There's some that are required and some that are optional. Just 2 articles are going to be required, and then I'll have more optional readings for you to take a look at. Okay, so up here, content gets you to this whole area, and then communications has some nice things you can look at. Class list actually shows you everybody in the class, and you can email people. That way, remember, we're trying to avoid email communication for the course. And for me, go with the phone number and the group discussion area. Okay, also, if you want to find a discussion and you just can't find it in the content area, they're all listed here. And then under the assessment section, there's some good things to take a look at. Assignments is a way that lists out the assignment Dropbox areas. Okay, so there are other assignments that are not listed here, such as discussions. Those count for points, but these are the ones that will have the Dropbox. And then if you, grades shows you, as you get details on how you did, it shows those here. And then when you go to rubrics, okay, and I encourage you to really do this as soon as possible, you can take a look. This is a misnomer, proposal drafts. I was thinking about another course when I wrote that, and then I can't actually go back and edit it for rubrics for whatever reason. But this is really section drafts, okay? So take a look at that, section drafts. Here's your video presentation rubric, your partner work rubric, and your final paper rubric. So you just have to click preview, to see these, and you can read those in detail, okay? So that's about it for how to take a look at this course and orient yourself to it. I encourage you again, I'm going to leave you with the next steps. Read the syllabus in its entirety, and then go right into understanding what these terms are. If you need more clarity, definitely read also the book, the required book for the course. I mentioned what page some of this stuff is on. And then you can also Google and read a little bit more about these 3 terms if you want more. This right here, this document gives questions that are related, like some ontological questions about STEM education. So you can take a look at that as well right away to start thinking about, okay, what do we mean by ontology, epistemology, and axiology? All right, folks, thanks so much for watching the video. This orientation to EDU 450, and I'm looking forward to working with you this summer. Be well.